I hope this stays in focus because otherwise I don't know what to do. Hi, good evening, it is me, Rodger. Now, I have just got back from watching the UK versus the World Season 2 tour, so if we're looking a bit crusty, we've been in drag for a while, so just turn the quality back down to 360. And if I do look good, remember to change the quality to whatever the highest quality is and whatever my data has uploaded it to YouTube on. Now, on this video, we are going to be reviewing the promo looks for All Stars 9. I remember when like All Stars 2 come out and like that was a gag, so like the fact we're on 9 is a little bit crazy. Everyone is raving about these looks, the girls have got coined, the looks are on point, but there's a few things I want to say, a few little nitty gritty bits that I'm like, really? Are we really gagging over that? So yes, watch with me, make sure the quality is good, and let's dive right in. I also don't know whether to sit on this side or not. Oh no, definitely that side. I'm in full Miss Paul mode right now, I have absolute bare leg. The skirt for this outfit is over there somewhere. Now, when these posts come out, they were collaborations between the drag artist and the Drag Race page. So there was no credits for these outfits and things, so we did a little deep dive on, literally I ran right into it, deep dived, trying to find them tags, find out exactly who did the hair and the outfits. Thankfully, I have a good list. I've got a good cohesive list of who's done what. So we're going to start with Angeria Panis Van Michaels. Angeria was actually really cute. I had DM'd one or two of the queens to find out who did certain things, and Angeria did reply and let me know who made the outfit, which is really nice of her because I could not find it anywhere. This outfit was by Harry B Official on Instagram. Now, this silhouette is incredible. The details along the bottom of this train situation are insane. This halter neck situation that comes to the shoulders and then goes up, this is just to die for. The softness of the circle in the middle of the hair with the spikes, and it's just the shapes and the textures are just, you got rhinestones, you've got appliques, you've got ruching, you've got this chiffon movement. It's just lush. In the main advertisement for this shoot, she looks like she is the host of Drag Race All Stars 9. Like, center of the poster looking like the most supreme queen there ever was. The paneling on the corset part, I don't know if that was meant to be Nude Illusion or not. Maybe that could have been a bit more Nude Illusion if that was my only critique to ever give. Harry B. Now, Harry B has done things we have seen before. They have dressed Sasha numerous times, including the iconic goddess outfit. They have also worked on All Stars before because they also did Jessica Wilde's promo look for All Stars last time. All Stars 8, maybe? Now, of course, this hair is a koji. When someone has a signature style of like their art, you just know. You see a wig and you're like, they did that. I know who made that. And of course it was them. Their wigs are phenomenal. I could rattle off everyone that they've worked with and everyone that's wore their wigs, but I would be here all day. Yeah, Angeria, it's just delicious. Next up is Gorgeous Georges. Now, if you want to talk about Nude Illusion, girls, a Nude Illusion, this is beautiful. Those earrings as well. The gloves made out of the same, like, I think these cape things, the flowy things are attached to the glove, which is absolutely sensational. The shoulder moments, it's like a case. You know those little necklaces you can put your little crystals in? It just hugs it nicely. It is stunning. Now, I know I'm gonna get all these pronunciations wrong, but this outfit was made by Kazier. They dressed Monique Hart quite a lot for UK versus the World. But the cute thing about this is they actually did Georges' original promo look for Drag Race, which I think is a really cute full circle moment. This designer has also done Vanjie before, Violet, Alyssa Edwards, Kimchi, BB Rexa. If you look at it with like the Nude Illusion being an illusion, this looks like a piece. Like, this is a piece.
This piece.
I don't know where this hair come from, and that would be my only critique for this entire outfit, is I just wish the hair had a little bit more something, which is maybe like a higher stack like of a pony, where you had a chunk of the pony and then it like kind of slicked back and down. Just if I was going to do it, I would have did a higher hair. But it's just stunning, and like, look at those legs. The legs don't lie. The bottom of the outfit, the piece of the outfit, has like this pleatedness, like this pleated texture in the skirt as well to break it up. The shadows of the pleating give it a bit more dimension, so it makes it look like more of a skirt, more of an outfit, which I think is very clever. It's stunning. Next up, we have this gorgeous piece by Art de Fashion. Now, this is a little metallic number. Again, if you're thinking like drag saves the world, superheroes, a bit of metallic doesn't go amiss. The shapes on these shoulders and the hips, it reminds me of like the actual drawings in a sketchbook or like a comic book where they're spinning really fast, or like, do you know the depiction of that movement? I think the shoe also complements the outfit because you've got the little wrap around, so it kind of complements this part. I do think it's a little bit basic compared to the rest of the looks that we're seeing on this promo. The one thing with metallic though is it's unforgiving. Like if there's a bump or a rump or something anywhere, like a little crease, it does show up. So like if you do look at this piece, you can see that when the queen's been moving, it's kind of given the corset texture. So with metallics, you kind of really want to solidify that piece down so that it doesn't move and doesn't ripple. Something I've learned doing corsets recently over the last year is that like you have to lay them panels down, otherwise they will warp. The amount of flow and movement in this garment for this outfit as well, it does feel like it eats the outfit. Like I feel like there's a lot more happening in the movement rather than the actual piece itself. Now, this designer is absolutely fabulous. They have dressed Brooklyn, they have dressed the queens. It looks well made, the structure is incredible considering these pieces are floating and stand out by themselves. It is gorgeous and it is very well done. I just think if I'm going to compare it to everything else in the promos, this one is the simplest. This one surprised me. This hair was by Marco's Wigs. I feel like if you were going to go get a Marco wig, you would get something a bit more Marco than a traditional drag wig of a up pony thing. This one isn't my favorite. It's simple, the photos are effective. I think it's just a shame that it was with everything else that it was with. Again, no delusion though, like the no delusion's perfect. And then the jewelries and the rings and things, so yeah, I appreciate that. Next up we have this queen. Now this piece I cannot find any credit for. This wig, Jean-Baptiste Santes, they are incredible. The products that these people are putting out, this is art. Like the wig on itself, like by itself, is art. The whole look together is just meticulous, and the editing from the photographer and the digital retouching is marvelous. I wish there was more movement and more chiffon. Like I understand that these little pieces complement the edginess of the catsuit and everything. It's just, it would have been nice to have a big bit more flair. The impact is incredible. Now, Jean-Baptiste Santes has done hair for Sasha, they've done hair for Violet, they've done, Nicki Minaj wore one of their wigs. Our gorgeous Ellis has wore some of their wigs. This look with the makeup, the hair, gorgeous. My only critique if I was to have done this is a bit more flow, just because I think everyone has so much drama in the flow of their outfits. It's just my only critique. If you want to keep up to date with me and where I am and support local drag, I usually post most things on my Instagram, which is instagram.com/theonlyrodger. I seem to be performing and more busy than I have ever been, so I'm sure everyone will get a chance to see me at some point. We're going to Cumbria next week. I'm going to Edinburgh in June, which is exciting, so if you're watching in Scotland, hi! We'll be in Edinburgh for Edinburgh Pride, and we'll also be doing a little stint somewhere that I will promote closer to the time, so make sure you do actually follow me on Instagram for that. Girl. I know we're all thinking it, I know we've all said it, I know we've all tweeted it, and I will continue to say tweeted it, I know we've all reshared it, I know we've all reposted it. I miss Plastic Tiara. Again, this hair follows the last one, Jean-Baptiste Santes. Again, a piece of art. This is not a wig, this is a piece of art. The fact that they were able to make such a piece that complemented the outfit that is so traditional is just insane. The color scheme, the pop of vibrant red at the bottom and then like this tapestry out from underneath the fishtail moment. How? Plastique had a team of people on this entire shoot in this outfit. Go on Plastique's post, you will see everyone that deserves their flowers. I cannot find the source of the garment. I found the stylist and the fashion director, but I have no idea where this come from, who done it or who birthed it, made it or whatever. They all deserve their flowers for making this happen because it is incredible and will go down in Drag Race history for sure. Now we're gonna shout out the stylist Thon 2 because the fact that this was brought together in general absolutely blows my mind. And even these little, my favorite part is the little wraps around the arms, whether that was with the original garment or not. Just these little wraparounds are incredible. Movement in the background of this image, I don't know whether that is even part of the outfit, but it's just so impactful. Like, she looks like a winner. The makeup as well, like she is beat. The transformation, like I met her maybe 5 years ago on the Pretty Odd Tour with Evie Oddly. Oh, I was in my Club Kid era. I had just started out. She was making choices. So yeah, to see who Plastique is now and what she's bringing to Drag Race All Stars is very exciting. I have no critiques. I have absolutely no critiques for this. I wouldn't change a thing. I wouldn't style it any differently. I wouldn't shoot it any differently. It is just perfection. Just perfection. I'm talking to Plastique on my laptop right now. Just let me do my thing. Winner, Roxy Andrews. Now, I am one of those OG Drag Race girls that are going way back. And Roxy Andrews is that. This is gonna be a television. I feel like RuPaul genuinely just said, okay, we're doing a format where no one goes home. I want my favorites. I just cannot wait for the TV that Roxy Andrews is about to bring and the drag that Roxy Andrews is about to bring, because she is a drag queen. Now, this outfit was done by Jeffrey Kelly Designs, who has done a hell of a lot that you'll have seen already. They done a lot for Trinity the Tuck during her run on All Stars. They did a lot for Heidi and Closet on her run of All Stars. Again, all these looks are absolutely phenomenal. Like, Jeffrey Kelly is amazing at what he does. Like, the details, he has this little niche in terms of like pleating and like the details with threading and like stitching. They did an outfit for a Wicked costume for Patrick Star and it was incredible. Like, I'll zoom in on all the details here so you can have a look, but gosh, that deserved to go viral. It was incredible. Roxy's package in terms of her jewelry and this headpiece, I think it was Fierce Drag Jewels. There's a video, I might insert it here somewhere. But these pieces of jewelry are just phenomenal. It's giving me Iron Brew Queen. I would very much like to have these. So Roxy, if you watch this and you want to donate your jewelry or send me some, hi. Also, if you like my lovely big ring, if you love this ring I was supporting, you can get this from Crown Jewels. I will link them as well. They do my favorite rings. And they've also just had RuPaul in their rings. RuPaul is wearing their ring in the promo for All Stars 9. I think the story was Danny Beard gifted RuPaul some of these gorgeous rings from Crown Jewels, and RuPaul actually wore them, so that's very, very cute. Roxy Andrews, like, we expected nothing less. Like, this metallic flow of this fabric is just insane. Like, the light it captures, and as a photographer, my eyes go to this point of view from like this triangular like shape that is being made from this skirt, and obviously like all the light captures the fold, so it just brings you right up to Roxy. The headpiece brings you right down to Roxy. The editing of this image in the background, right into Roxy. So again, like, it is just beautiful. If I was to wear it again, the one thing I would change is maybe this middle section. I would have maybe did, just because of the fabric, I would have did a pleated corsetry effect and then maybe like did some hand beading or whatever to it. I love the disconnect from the bodice into the metallic fabric, but I would have loved an underlining with texture to, for me, my taste levels anyway. I would have loved the texture of the metallic underneath and then the details sewn on top. But again, she's a pageant gal and it just works to have that form-fitted detail and then the fabric on the bottom. I see the pageantry in the base of this dress, and it's not my drag. I'm not wearing it. It's Roxy Andrews. I just have nothing bad to say. I'm trying really hard. Trust me, I thought I had a lot of worse things to say, but it's not coming. Roxy Andrews, just can't wait to see what she does. I really can. And the makeup, she's a muck queen. And I just love this like 2000s strappy shoe with absolutely nothing to it. That shoe doesn't have anything to hold her in, and that is just straps. She just got back from Benidorm, picked them up from the market for 10 euros and like, you know what? I'll wear them on my promo. That sounded really shady, but I think it really worked for this outfit. Moving on before I say anything mean about Roxy Andrews. The OG queen of a Drag Race. We have the first ever queen to walk in to the workroom of RuPaul's Drag Race, a Chanel. Now, if you watched All Stars 1, which no one has, or if you watched Season 1, which no one has, you know that she's an icon. And I'm so glad that she is back because Twitter is just full of all her highlights from the previous seasons she's done. And it is incredible because these new girls deserve to see a drag. Chanel was drag back in her day, back in her moment, back on her seasons. And I'm so glad that the girls get to see that you can do that. I'm gonna read from my notebook for this one because this is long. Joshua Ponte Designs. Joshua Naponte? If I'm saying that wrong, I'm really sorry, but here's the thing. So this designer literally got to work with Kimora Hall's Mackie dresses. So I'm very jealous. They seem to be a Bob Mackie stan and I've got to actually work with Bob Mackie outfits. So I'm like, it should have made me. No, I would never bloody touch a Mackie. I would love to own a Mackie. They have done Shay, gorgeous. They've done Jimbo. They worked with Denali. They also did Willow Pill's finale dress. Hello, stunning. And they have also dressed Lizzo. Now I know Lizzo's like semi-cancelled and like kind of fighting to clear her name and things, so we're not doing that. We're just saying like this designer is dressed like major people. Now the video of this designer making this entire look is online, and Chanel was one of the first people I seen from the cast to post and credit the person that made her promo look. So props to you, girl, because a lot of people took their sweet ass time. And just the metallic and the shift of it as well, especially when you have two contrasting colors and metallic, when they shift, it just lines up and marries so well. Now, the actual silhouette with the bottom having all this ruching and all these layers is gorgeous, but I feel like it's making the horns sit a bit weird, but they could also be kind of supporting the horns because they do look a bit heavy. I would love to see this in person. Like, I bet it looks absolutely phenomenal. These little hip details as well to match the shoulders, the whole thing together to look at is just like a visual orgasm. Oh, do you know what? I wish I saved that compliment for Angeria. Angeria's outfit was a visual orgasm. I just think it represents drag so much. You've got a concept there. You've got a structure. You've got a vision. You've got the headpiece. Like, love a headpiece, love a hat. And obviously, she's like the monk queen. Like, just saying. Like the OG, like Chanel, Raven back in day, like they were the makeup girls because they were doing a drag. Love a fishtail, so I'm a bit biased when I say I love this so much because of that, but like this is a fishtail elevated, giving it dimension, giving it shape, and then doing it tenfold. Obviously, like a costume like this is very restriction in terms of like posing and photos and things, so I just think the general vibe of it is a bit stiff, but like it's a promo look. I don't know what I'm complaining about. If I was to change anything about this, if I was to wear it, the neckline's a bit weird to me. I'd maybe do it without the top half. I'd maybe do it to like here and then the sleeve, so I just have my shoulders out. Oh, that'd be quite hot actually. Oh no, do you know what I'd do? I'd put an invisible strap, I'd cut the shoulders off, so it'd be like a sweetheart neckline. I'd have the sleeveless, like the shoulderless sleeves, and I'd put these little gold things on my shoulders with an invisible thread or whatever at the back to hold them there. So it looked like they were coming out of the glove and up into your shoulder. And that would really like complement the headpiece as well, because then it would look like the headpiece starts from where your shoulders are. Oh, that would be nice. That would be really nice, but I'm not gonna do that because one, I don't have the time, or that much talent, or that much patience, or that much money. Yeah, Chanel, incredible. Cannot wait to see her back on TV, and for all these younger generations and new drag lovers to see the experience and the history that Chanel is going to bring to TV. Now, last but not least, Vanessa Vanjie Mateo. Miss Vanjie. Oh, we got more lacy boots. Lacy dream. Yeah, I love these boots with this outfit. There's just something about it. If you have a lot of leg and you do like a strappy lacy shoe, it just works. Yes, it does look like you picked it up in Benidorm, but it looks great. Now, this wig really surprised me. This wig was done by Wigs by Hassoon, which blew my mind because they have done wigs for RuPaul. RuPaul wears their wigs. And the fact that this wig, again, same as the other one before with the Marco's wig that was pretty simple, I just find it crazy that you went to this person for this hairstyle. Like, wild. They've also done some hair for Chad Michaels. They've also done some hair for Jessica Wilde. So like, they're in the biz. I did find out who made this outfit and collabed on this outfit, and the designers didn't want to be mentioned, which is absolutely fine. But if you guys do end up watching this, I know I already complimented you, but the details in this outfit, you do not see half the details. The close-ups of these, I hope they don't mind me resharing, but like the effort and detail and the precision that went into a lot of this costume are impeccable. Considering this is not like an established designer or like a fashion house or whatever, this is gorgeous. The details are just second to none. Like the way this was constructed blew my mind. I did not pick it apart and think, oh yeah, that's how I would have made it. So I'm thoroughly impressed. The details on the back of the cloak, like this had a hood and everything. The details down the back, like I wish that was featured more. You can see it for the shadows of the light, but it is just mind-blowing. For me, like I love like a mixture of textures and things, even though like I don't personally play with them a lot to look at. I love a mixture of textures and dimension. I get the vibe. It is so Vanessa Vanjie. It is so polished and clean. And again, when you put it together with the hair makes sense. My critique was only that, why, it's like going to M&S for a lettuce when you can just go Asda or Spar and get a cheap lettuce, do you know what I mean? Yeah, Vanjie's, I don't think I could wear this, it's not my vibe. If I was to wear it, I would love to own this cape. This cloak is incredible. I might actually reach out and ask for one because it is just beautiful. I imagine this is cold to wear wearing all that metal because this is all safety pins. These are safety pins. And I imagine thousands of them. And I imagine this is very, very heavy as well. All the fabric on the cape and the cloak and then all these safety pins on the body. Madness. I think it is an absolutely beautiful shoot, an absolutely beautiful look. And again, I feel like RuPaul just went, I want my favorites. Because I feel like TV between her and Roxy, TV is like a non-elimination series. This is going to be absolutely insane. So yeah, well done to the designers on this as well, and Vanessa for pulling the whole look together because it looks fabulous. I feel like I've got wonky boobies. So there we have it, the looks of All Stars 9. Make sure you let me know who you're most excited to watch. I think I've made it very obvious I can't wait for Miss Roxy Andrews. I do love the idea of like a non-elimination series being exclusive to an All Stars All Winners, but the fact it's for charity gives it that little excuse, do you know what I mean? Like with the non-elimination series as well, I'm thinking 8 incredible drag artists that are absolutely fantastic, bringing 8 looks per runway. Like, and there's gonna be a ball, I assume. Like, think of all these looks, like these queens have got money, they've got costumes in their cupboards, their wardrobes are packed. Like, the things that this runway is gonna see, I think it will be one of the best runway packages on any Drag Race season ever. And for me, that is exactly what I wanna see. And for that reason alone, I will be tuning in every single week. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe because we are conditioned to say those things, even though I don't know why that matters. What does matter is supporting local drag. I'm doing that thing where Rodger rambles at the very... Oh my god! I just named my podcast. I'm now gonna go reglue this wig, maybe put on a different outfit because I don't want to wear this one, and head out and see the girls on Canal Street and go watch some drag. I'm gonna go watch a competition. Yes, thank you for watching. Cheerio, bye. Mwah.